Today we're going to talk about finding your inner peace as you spiritually approach this divorce. And so what's inner peace and how do you find it? It's breaking that that path that you have going on, that your brain is just in constant overload and you're always thinking, you're always doing your do, and you need a break. You need an absolute break from that. And so today I want to talk about how you can find some inner peace, how you can give your brain a rest and find those things. And of course, the first thing that comes to mind is meditation. And meditation is not one of those crazy things where you have to, sit in some funny position and hold your hands just so and chant and all of those things. Meditation is more truly about finding peace in your mind. And so as you begin your meditation practice, I encourage you to use guided meditations. They give you something to focus on and direct your thoughts as to where you're going to go and into thinking about not thinking. And in a true meditative state, you still have thoughts. Your mind is not completely quiet, but to give your mind a break, a rest in there, allows you to help find that inner peace. I have on my YouTube channel and also on our website, so you can find them, and there's free. You can Google it anywhere. There's all kinds of meditations out there. I just encourage you to start with some really short ones, some 5-minute ones. Find something that works for you. Find a voice in a meditation. Not everyone's meditations are as relaxing, and sometimes they're saying the exact same words, but find a voice, find a rhythm, find what works for you in a meditation. And also, meditation is just sitting quietly and allowing the thoughts in your head to flow without thinking about them. Yeah, you're gonna have thoughts. You can't shut your brain off completely. That just doesn't happen. One of the next things that I found very helpful was breath work. And box breathing is also known as 4-count breathing. Some people do it as an 8-count, but the gist of it is you inhale, taking that deep breath, and you inhale for the count of 4. And then you're gonna hold that breath for the count of 4. And then you're gonna exhale for the count of 4. And the part that I find most difficult is holding that breath out for a count of 4. So let's just do it. So inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. And do it again. So you're going to find that 2 or 3 cycles of that, it really brings a calm to you. So you can do this when you're high stressed, when you're sitting at a traffic light. Do this in the middle of a conversation. Someone, you're getting irritated. You find yourself, it's like a... Okay. So find that calm, find that inner peace. Mindfulness is where you think deeper about something. And I think one of my easiest introductions to mindfulness was around food. And so looking at your food and thinking of where your food came from. If you're talking coffee, it's one of my favorite references. So where did my coffee bean grow? What does that coffee bean plant look like? And what does it look like when it's picked, when it's a cherry, when it's there and going through the roasting process and the people who package it, and then the process that it goes through to, at my house, get ground in the morning and brewed, and as I add all my stuff in to make it a bullet coffee before I sit and actually enjoy that coffee. You can do mindfulness over a lot of things. I think the food, drink stuff is easier to get into that practice. But as you become mindful, you start thinking about where things came from, where they're going, how they benefit you, and you get out of the rat race chatter. And that's the purpose of mindfulness thinking. You can also create a nice peaceful space for yourself. As moms, we always know that the bathroom door usually creates a wonderful space for us to have some peace and quiet. If that bathroom door is shut, then that is our time and our space. You can also create a space in your living room that you sit in, but this needs to be a space that's not the space you sit and watch TV. This is somewhere else. Sit in the fancy chair. Sit in the chair that's made for company. Look at a different wall. Create a peaceful space. This can be a space in your garden. Get a garden bench and sit somewhere that you don't normally sit. Sit somewhere that has more meaning, and this is peaceful. Sometimes that peaceful space is that sticky note on the mirror that you see several times in the day to remind yourself to stop and really just be. So this is all about a practice, finding your inner self, who you are, giving your brain a rest and peace. And with this peacefulness that you have in your mind, where you're not in constant overload and overthinking, you're able to make better decisions and better thoughts. And it helps to manage your emotions as well. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Don't forget, if you're liking the content, make sure that you have liked and subscribed. And I look forward to hearing from you in the future. If there's anything else you'd like me to cover, let me know.